Hey guys, and welcome back to Vee Vlogs. We found our jawline today, and no, that is not a good thing. We trimmed the beard up today. We're having instant regret with it. With our main demographic being the way it is, I'm sure that all of you can sympathize with that. So we're on the way to the shop right now. We got a massive influx of orders recently. It is my responsibility to go and pack them up and ship them out to you guys. You're gonna be tagging along with me while I do that, and I'm sure Jessie's gonna be doing some stuff at home right now while she takes care of her business.
I'm home alone.
We'll see you guys when we get there.
It's actually not a good thing. I don't like being home alone. It's weird because Ty and I are both very independent people, so we have like our own hobbies, and like usually during the day we're doing our own thing. Like we don't have to be like together constantly, but it's this like nice thing of being in the same house. Like I know he's there, like we're under the same roof. So now that he's our warehouse manager, I have to have alone days. And like I know that's like first world problems, like most people go to work and separate, but after like, what has it been? Like 7 years of us working together from home under the same roof, it's weird, but I'm gonna get used to it. And so I thought that today I would show you like what I do. It's a Sunday and I'm working, and that's just normal for me. So first I'm gonna be filming a video and I'll kind of show you what the setup looks like. So come along on a day in the life with Jessii Vee. Hey guys, it's Jessii Vee, and in today's video I'm telling you the terrifying legend of the Banshee. I was able to find one account from a man who said it sounds like a fox's call in the forest. It is just, I can't even describe it. It is terrifying. Oh my gosh, I was in the middle of filming my first video and it started snowing, and it's important because it's the first snow of the season, and so I started like basically crying in my video. Like it's emotional because I love Christmas. Oh no, I think it stopped. I was gonna show you. Okay, it might have turned into rain and I think it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but I promise it was like thick chunks of snow. Okay, so since I have already been filming in my studio, I'm gonna take this time to do some cameos. I had 2 cameo requests come through in the past couple days, so since I'm like in my filming attire in my studio, I'm gonna do those cameos right now. And that's actually a great time for me to let you know that I do have a cameo, and I will link it down below in case anyone wants like a Christmas shout out, or maybe you have a birthday this time of the year. I love to do them, and I don't usually talk about them, so I will link it down below. I just wanna wish you a very happy 9th birthday. I think it is so cool that you have a birthday in December. I am so jealous. I would love to have a birthday around Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think that is so cool. Moving on to my 3rd video that I'm filming today. I've been at this for like 2 hours now. I'm taking down this backdrop and I'm putting up my Christmas one. Usually I have Ty here to help me with this, and he does all the like, what's it called, Ty? What's it called? The thing where you spray it with hot like steam and it's a steamer. He usually steams it, and he's not here, so it might be a little wrinkly for this video, but that's okay. You're going down. You're going down. Bye-bye books. Oh my gosh, this might be my favorite Christmas backdrop yet. It's all these Christmas bows and they're so cute because guys, Coquette is in. So I'm currently having some lunch. I made a sandwich. I do this weird thing where for every bite of my sandwich, I need to eat a chip. And Ty always makes fun of me for it, but it's just something that I do. Another thing that you might make fun of me for is that I'm currently watching Vampire Diaries season 6 while I eat my lunch. It's amazing. I've watched the whole series through, I don't know, 7 or 8 times. It's great. I have some hot takes as well. Like Matt, everyone hates Matt and he's actually really attractive and I like him, okay? He's annoying sometimes, but I like him. Another hot take that I've kind of I don't know, as I've gotten older, I realized that Damon and Elena are really toxic for each other, and she would have been better with Stefan, and I never used to think that. But trust me, I'm still a Damon girly. It's just like, if you step back for a second and you really look at the show, they are pretty toxic, but I love him regardless.
Bonnie, you solve it already. I'm too busy being like a vampire, a werewolf, and a wizard.
I'm Matt, and I'm super helpful and very attractive.
I am now taking the time to work on my Etsy shop. If you didn't know, a couple years ago, I was making a lot of handmade jewelry and putting them onto my Etsy. But I've now changed the way I'm doing this, and I'm now making digital prints, and some of those prints that I make I can put onto like mugs and t-shirts and different cool things. So my Etsy shop is sort of just a bunch of everything. And this morning I sold a mug that says born to read, forced to work, and in the small print it says I'd rather be reading. This is my most popular item, but I also have like a bunch of other prints that I can show you. So I just designed a digital art print last night that says what's crackin', and it's cute little nutcrackers for Christmas with like the coquette vibe, okay, the bows. I also made one that says St. Nick's Coffee Club Brewing Company. So I made like a bunch of like coffee posters that are also like cute and pastel and bow-like coquette. I did one that says dump him, and it's like an old-fashioned painting, and the guy's face is crossed out because we're dumping him. I also did one that says hanging with the girls, and it's a bunch of witches. I did one that says late night book club, one entry, so it's a bunch of like ticket stubs. Ticket stubs are really in right now, especially on like prints. So these are all like digital prints that you can print out either at your house, or like you can go to Staples or some sort of like printing company and print them yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna link my Etsy shop down below. I haven't promoted it in like 2 years. I've just been kind of working on it in private, but it has been public. So I'll link it down below if you guys are interested.
So we're finally sitting down to get these boxes finished up and ready to be sent out. I have a program on here that has everybody's shipping information that they provide when they do a purchase. I just have to go through, check some boxes, make sure numbers line up. Items are declared for customs. Pretty tedious stuff. We have about 60 orders sitting right now, so I'm gonna get to work. We're gonna be eating first.
I'm doing some more decorating of our Christmas tree. The camera's shaking. I had started to do it like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and then like I never continued. This year we wanted to go with a very like plain, minimal theme and only use crystals to make it look like our tree is like dripping, like it just rained and there's like icicles on our tree. But I feel like we're not succeeding well because we've had some people over and they've commented saying that our tree looks unfinished. So I'm adding more drips and hopefully that helps. But while I do this, I wanted to tell you something kind of creepy that we caught on our car security footage. And it's so weird. So you guys know, is it called infrared light or infrared light? Whichever one. It's the one that the human eye can't actually see. So as we were driving home, we have car security cameras that show the road, that show inside the car, that show behind the car, and Ty can actually see a little screen as he's driving. And so as he's going and I'm looking at my phone, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm texting or I'm looking at something, and he goes, "Oh my gosh, Jess, look what's happening." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Something strange is happening with your phone on the camera." And I was like, "What is happening?" And he was like, "As you're looking at your phone, these big flashes start to happen, like right over your face." And so I was looking at the screen and I could see it actually happening. And it's so creepy because that means that literally 24/7, as you're looking at your phone, those tiny little lights are flashing at you and like scanning your face constantly. And you can't see it unless you look at like a night vision camera like we have in our car. So it's really unsettling. And it makes me never want to look at my phone ever again. We're finally back together.
We are, but I think I'm gonna have to leave again.
Why?
We had 60 orders yesterday.
Yeah.
And usually that accumulates over 4 or 5 days or something like that. 60.
Yeah.
I usually go in when there's 40. What number is that?
You can't see.
What number is that?
30.
I guess it's a good thing that we're going into the shop just regularly tomorrow, but I might be stuck there for another full day.
Maybe.
It's a good problem to have. We're not complaining about that. It's a lot for the holiday season, and you know, it's always good to get into training right during like the scariest time for any retail store. Hope you guys enjoyed the shenanigans. Thank you very much to our members helping support this channel, doing all the awesome things that you do.
And a new video is coming out in a few days for members.
We're in holiday rush right now. We're doing the best we can. Of course, wearing a shirt with a hole in it. We're just gonna keep doing this. Don't worry about it. Camera up here. My eyes are up here. Come on. There we go. Higher. Just go higher. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now that I'm out of camera. See you. Bye. Run.